Okay, it's raining out. All right. My daughter wanted me to take some pictures, video of the inside of my cab that I travel around the country in and make deliveries for Van Hoechlin Greenhouses. All right. Well, start off. This is the captain's chair right here, and you know, this is dash and everything. There's that. This is our log book, our electronic log. I usually keep my phone up there. Of course, I have it in my hand, and then I have my little curtain up here for the sun, so I don't get all that glare in the morning. And it actually is really nice. It's better than putting these big visors down. Look at how much more of the windshield it covers. So this is much better like that. So I don't have to do that. This basically takes care of it. And I got my little bear. I got him the other day, and yeah, I know, little feminine. There's nice flowers there. Of course, they're fake, but it's not so feminine because that's the bulldog, and it's, well, of course, me with my English cars. So, well, it's backwards because it's on the other side. It says English. I got that from England. You would figure that out. Okay, well, if I get a passenger, of course, this is their seat here. And I keep my paperwork there. All right. We could start with, I added some extra light in here, so it's really nice. I had this in my other truck too because it's dark back here. Even with these lights on, it's still too dark for me. So, I mean, it looks nice, you know, I guess on the video, but it's really not as good as this. This is the light I added. So that's what I like. I have two of my cars there, and I have my Keurig coffee pot, and there's Marilyn. Of course, I had to take her out of my other truck and put her in here, the bobblehead. Brand new microwave. Oh, crackers. I forgot they were in there with butter. Yeah, that's this was from Van Hoechlin. They bought that for me. I got my forks, and I got my Keurig. This is one of my favorite coffees. That's called Death Wish. This coffee is it's the strongest, but it's organic, and it's actually one of the strongest coffees that any brand makes. And this was one of the top coffees on Google. When I asked for the best coffee, and this was one of the top ones. Folgers, Maxwell House, that's all crap. I just got myself a nice new knife set because I've been doing filet mignon in my. I got a brand new Keurig coffee pot again that fits really nice under there. I got a brand new one. Hard to see it. Nice. Yep, that's all there. So I usually do my filet mignon in there, and it really comes good. Anything I cook in here, anything, really does really quick. It cooks it quick, and it cooks it good. And you're not half the nuking things. You're actually heating them up with coil, electric coils, I guess. This is all my controls here for air conditioning and heat. That's on the heat side. And this also charges your batteries if your batteries go dead. There's a little diesel motor out there. It's the APU motor, and that actually charges the truck motor, or the truck batteries as well, if it runs out, if the batteries run out of juice. All right, well, this down here, of course, is the fan and the heat for when you have the truck running, of course. But try not to idle when you're parked for a long time. Just keep the truck off, and it saves so much fuel just having that running. And there's my pantry, and I have all my pills in there and stuff that I have to take, and dishes, paper plates, and stuff like that. This is all up top here. This is just all storage up here. I have to get up here and straighten stuff out. I have to go up here, straighten stuff out. It's all over the place. Now, this area, I'm planning on taking this base off. I'll have to disconnect this light under here, and I'm going to take this bottom base off, and I'm going to, I know they sell them now, the water dispensers, cold and hot water dispensers with the 5-gallon jugs of spring water, and they're whatchamacallit, they load on the bottom, not the top, so it won't tip one way or the other. It'll be in there. And one of the hardest things, the unsung jobs that we all have to deal with over the road, this is one of the hardest things, and nobody really understands, getting water all the time. You have to get gallons, or you have to get the bottled waters, and you got to get them by the case, and it's hard. That's a pain. That's things and when you're on the road far, you have to, you know, park so far away from the doors, like at Walmart, and you got to go out with the cart, and you got to, oh, it's just a pain. It's just a lot of work. That's all the unsung stuff that nobody really thinks about. But I will have a 5-gallon spring water in there, and they also have the hot and the cold. So that'll fit right in here, and I actually ran a plug, so my plug's there, and it's all ready to hook up. So I'll just have to take this base off here. So I'm kind of excited about that. My fridge is down there, and if my Aunt Grace is watching this, there's the barrel, and she bought, well, not bought, I guess she had them, and she sent them to me. Magnet. The other one I have on the other side. I have to look for it. But you got your fridge and your freezer in there, and basically nice and comfortable. Nice. It's a nice comfortable bed and everything. I actually did this shelf unit too. This wasn't in this truck. I actually came up with this idea. I used a really cheap shelf in Walmart. It was like 35 bucks. And I put the legs on that side, hooked them up as is. But this side, I just took one of the legs and I screwed it into the side of the pantry here with a big wood screw, the wood screws that you use. And it holds it on pretty good. And it even has a little like extra thing there. If you want to put your knives in there, you can put your knives in there. I'm good with putting, you know, when I'm sleeping, I'm okay. You know, my feet are here, so it's pretty much okay. But there's another table that Walmart sells that is a little higher. It's just a couple inches higher, that if some bigger guys would like to add some shelving to these trucks, you can get that. And not only that, the top flips up, and it's actually, you could use it for storage then. Okay, here's my sound bar. I hung it with these hooks here. So that's the sound bar I have, but I have a couple little small ones. Of course, I move all my pillows out when I lay down. And then this bracket is here for my TV, once my TV's here. But of course, in the morning, when I have to make my coffee, the TV has to go back against the wall. But it's kind of utilized an 8x8x10 as much as I possibly could. To be honest with you, it's comfortable in here. It's always a steady temperature you want it to be. The floors are perfectly clean. I keep them, when I get in the truck, before I even put my shoes on my floor, I wipe the bottoms of them off with this Lysol, and of course I throw them in the garbage. It really is a pretty cool setup. That's that, and then here's the big cab light. So you get to see everything better. And you got your paper towels up here. That holder came with this thing, though. There's a holder built in that little thing, so that was kind of cool. And of course, at night, you can take your curtains and bring this one around, and then you have to, this one here, you have to pull out here and put this over there, and then put this down. These, you have to put your sun visors down to close yourself all up. But once you do that, then you have basically, I know it's going to be tough. It's going to be moving around a lot, the video. But basically, then you will have, the entire truck then to, to utilize. I mean, seriously, if you wanted to do sit-ups here, this is big enough to do push-ups, do sit-ups, jog in place. Ask me if I do any of that. I might start though. So I'm gonna shut some of these lights off here, and I'm gonna show you the ambiance of my added strip lights that I put in. I'll shut these lights off, and then you got the whole kind of nice little colors and stuff. You can change these though. You do red, you do blue and green and whatever you want. You can actually have them change colors. So yeah, it's you could take all of this stuff I have on the top, that you could actually, well, there was a mattress up there, but I took it out because it's better to have that stuff, because there's a lip here, so it all holds this stuff that it doesn't come flying. So that's kind of cool too. But if I want to take a passenger, easy to put a bed up there and make the bed for them up there. I have a lot of extra pillows. But yeah, I mean, excited to get my water dispenser thing. I think that's going to be a really, really cool addition. And then basically, like, you bungee the whole thing so it doesn't come tipping forward. I mean, you could have like bungee like this, and then you can hook it that it's, definitely won't go anywhere like that, and it'll be down. It'll be on the base will be on this. So I think that's going to be pretty cool. But I hope I didn't shake around too much, and yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. And I'll definitely have to send this to my daughter. She's on her way to Japan, so travel safe, Victoria. And well, everybody, have a good evening, and that's about it. So I guess it's good night. Hope you enjoyed it.